Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Learn con Maria Angel, and today I bring you another pronunciation video. I bring you 14 words that are a little bit more advanced than the previous words that I talked about in the previous videos that I made. Alright, so let's get started with the video. Okay, so number 1, comfortable. Comfortable. And this word usually causes lots of problems to my students. They always say comfortable or comfortable, but the correct pronunciation is comfortable. So the O-R, it's not pronounced. After the F, that O and that R, they are silent. Okay, so we say just comfortable. You see? Quite easy. Comfortable. I feel comfortable speaking this language. And Spanish too. Okay, so number 2. Number 2 is schedule. 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 So the beginning is s, not e. Schedule. No, is schedule. Schedule. So the CH in this word is not pronounced as we usually think we should pronounce it, like a ch is schedule. Okay, so that would be like the most approximate American pronunciation, schedule. However, some people from Australia, in Australia they say schedule, right? And maybe in England too. Well, I'm not sure, but I know for sure that in Australia, because I have a student from Australia, but I teach him Spanish, he says schedule. But in American, you can say schedule. Schedule. My schedule is pretty tight this week. Number 3. Oh, this word has caused a lot of problems to Mexican president, the previous president, not the one that we have now. He tried in one public speech that he made to say this word. Infrastructure. Infra, which is quite easy, right? Infra. But the problem is when it comes structure, right? So the T-U-R-E at the end of the word is pronounced ch, chur, all right? Like a chur, like in cheese. Infrastructure. So how many syllables can you count? Infrastructure. 4 syllables. Infrastructure. One of the Mexican presidents had problems saying infrastructure. Number 4, architecture. Architecture. Again, 4 syllables. And it's a very easy word if you think about it, right? But what is the problem? Where do the students or new learners encounter the problem? Well, in the CH. When we see the CH, we think it's architecture or architecture, but it's archi. So the CH, again, the same example as in a schedule, we pronounce it like a k, archi. Pretty basic like in Spanish, like arquitectura. So we say architecture. And again, we have that T-U-R-E ending, chur, architecture. So my father studied architecture. Number 5 is this word. Probably you know the meaning of this word, but maybe you don't, right? So mischievous. Mischievous. Mischievous is when a boy misbehaves, but in a playful way. It's not consciously being bad or naughty, right? So it's mischievous. The correct pronunciation is with 3 syllables. Mischievous. It's not mischievous, although you may find some native speakers saying mischievous, and I think that this word is starting to be like an alternative pronunciation for the word mischievous. But for now, according to the book and the grammar and the pronunciation in the Oxford Dictionary, is mischievous. mischievous. So the boys were being mischievous this afternoon. Now let's go to number 6. Specifically. Specifically. I know that at the end we have the C-A-L-L-Y, which sounds like Kali, but we don't say specifically. It's not specifically or S specifically because we don't have an E at the beginning, remember, my Spanish students. Specifically. That's the correct pronunciation. Specifically. 4 syllables again. Specifically. So I like coffee, or I like hot drinks. Specifically, coffee. I would die without this. I would die. I take like 2 cups or 3 every day. Number 7 is the word that brings us to this video. You are trying to improve what? What are you trying to improve with this video? Pronunciation. That's right. Pronunciation. How do you pronounce this word? So we say pronunciation. Why do we say pronunciation? I don't know, because the verb is pronounce. I pronounce the words correctly. So the verb is pronounce. So you may think that the noun pronunciation should be correct, but it's not. Right? We change that syllable there, the NU, it's pronounced none. Pronunciation. You need to improve your English pronunciation. It's time for number 8. Number 8 is this word with a lot of vowels and a lot of different consonants that may sound difficult to pronounce, but you will see it's very easy. This word is pronounced thoroughly. 3 syllables. So the TH is voiceless. Thoroughly. Thorough. So here a key sound is the R. Thorough. Thoroughly. For example, Jackson thoroughly enjoyed watching her performance. Number 9, I must admit, this one is a pain in my neck to pronounce. I have to do my best effort to pronounce this word, but I'm gonna give my best shot. So it's this word. I am wearing some of this. It's jewelry. So 3 syllables again. The W is not pronounced as jewel. It's jewel, like jewel. It's like 3 vowels in 1 syllable. Jewelry. So also complicated because the L and the R have, it's not easy for us as Spanish speakers to make these 2 sounds together, jewelry, right? And we have to curl our tongue to the back of our mouth to say jewelry. So girls enjoy wearing jewelry. Number 10. Now number 10, it's a long word because it looks like it has a lot of letters, but actually it doesn't have so many syllables. It's not like 5 or 6 syllables. It looks like it, but it's not. It's actually 4. 4 syllables. Yes, 4 syllables, I'm sure. Enlightenment. Or, if you want to sound even more American, you can flatten that T and you can say enlightenment.
So the Enlightenment was a period of time in the past where there was a lot of human progress.
I don't know exactly what was the Enlightenment. The Enlightenment was an intellectual movement from the 17th and 18th century. That's right, I googled it. Number 11. Number 11 is this one. And this word is also used in Spanish, and in Spanish we say etc. In English it's similar, the writing is the same, but we say etc. 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 Or we can say, to sound even more American, they actually say etc. 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 So in the house we can find lots of furniture like chairs, sofas, etc. 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 Right? Either of those pronunciations are okay. Now the next word is number 12, and that is enthusiastic. Enthusiastic. Listen to the TH sound in the middle. Enthusiastic. Enthusiastic. How many syllables can you find? Enthusiastic. Actually, this one is longer. It has more syllables. It has 5. Enthusiastic. You should be enthusiastic with your learning. Number 13. Generally. This word, sometimes people pronounce it like generally or generally, but is generally. Generally. It's a confusing combination of sounds, but listen carefully. Generally, 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 generally. For example, people generally mispronounce this word. And finally, number 14 is this one. How do you pronounce this word? Colonel? Colonel. I don't know why this word has an L in the middle, because you pronounce that letter in another way. You don't pronounce it like L, you pronounce it like R. So it's colonel. Colonel, you know, from the police or army. Colonel. For example, he retired as a colonel from the Air Force. Alright guys, this is it. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't for more videos like this. I promise I will be posting more often. Please like this video if you found some value in it. I've got my Instagram, my Facebook, and my Twitter. Or you can follow me on all the social media, and I will see you next time. Alright, bye bye. I will continue with my coffee. So you are trying to improve what? Where is it? It's jewel, like jewel. It's like 3 syllables in one. Sorry, it's like three
vowels.